Hi friends, welcome back. Finally, a highly requested video. I have an updated brow video for you guys. Oh my god, it's been a long time coming. Now, first thing is first, my brows are quite thin as you see. I don't have a lot of brows and really have like empty gaps and spaces. But make sure before we start, you shape your brows because it makes your brows just, extra popping. The pencil I'm going to be using is my absolute favorite eyebrow pencil, the Benefit Precisely My pencil. And this is in the shade 4.5, but it's slightly dark on me. So I've been using shade number 4 recently. I'm going to use the spoolie side of the pencil to just brush up the hair and make sure that it's looking very neat before I go in to fill it in. Then I'm going to start from that point that I'm showing you right there. I'm going to start by drawing a line, and I'm doing like a, simple light-handed line underneath. I'm going to do a line on top, and I'm also being very gentle. Then I'm going to make sure that the tail meet together, but I'm making sure that it's very sharp because I don't want it to be thick. Make sure that you are very gentle and you're not pressing the pencil too hard on yourself. And then we are going to be filling the middle with strokes. So I'll go ahead and start very close to my nose line. Then I'm going to be filling in the middle of the brow. So all those empty spaces that I had in my brow, I make sure that I fill it in. So I'm taking my time. I'm also making sure that I'm not pressing on the pencil too hard because it might also break the pencil. So when you're twisting the pencil, make sure that you're not twisting a lot. Just twist a little by little. Use it up and then twist some more if you need to. I didn't want to fast forward this step because I really wanted you guys to see, and also make sure that the brows are not too far away from each other, but also make sure they're not too close to each other. Okay, then we are going to use the spoolie side again to just brush up the hair and making sure that the brows are looking neat and snatched. Next, I'm going to be using this MAC concealer. It's a pro concealer palette in the shade medium, and I'm going to use that light shade. So I like to use this pencil from MAC. It's a 212 flat brush to knitting up my brows. I love this pencil, so I'm making sure that I am putting it into the concealer on both sides just to make it even flatter. And then I'm going to use this to neaten up my brow. So I'm just following the shape, but I'm also making sure that I'm erasing and tidying up any little sparse hairs that I may have on my brow. So once I fill this in, I also go ahead and bring the concealer down. Like I'm bringing the concealer downwards, and this way it will blend perfectly. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm also making sure that I'm starting the concealer from there. I don't like to bring the concealer all the way to the start of the brows because I just don't like how it looks. So I just make sure that I leave a little bit of gap and then make sure I start to tidy up from that point right there. Okay, so make sure you take your time, guys. Take your time when you're doing this. Do not rush. Just take your time, tidy up, and if you make a mistake, just go back with your pencil, refix it, and conceal again. Concealers are just amazing. They really do help neating up the brows. Next, I'm going to use my Trendy blending brush, and I absolutely love this brush. It's my own brand, but I love it. I've been using it for years now. I use this to blend the concealer and make sure that I'm spreading it out. I love using this brush. You guys don't even understand how I love this. So just make sure you blend, blend, blend. And look at that. So concealing is very, very important. Make sure that you guys try this technique. Next, I'm going to use my Mercier setting powder in the shade Translucent Honey. Then I'm going to use this sponge. This is from MAC, but you can use any sponge of your choice. So I'm setting the concealer because it may melt and it also may crease. And I'm making sure that I'm setting it all the way up to my brows. And this is a technique that I have happened to love so much ever since I started doing it. I've just fell in love with it. And it's very important that you set the concealer, because if you're oily, your brows may be very oily throughout the day or after a couple of hours. Make sure you take that powder off as well. And then we are going to be using the Morphe setting mist to just set on to lock things down, you guys. And wow, look at that. This is my final results, and I have been loving these natural brows on me. Like, I have been loving this technique. It's been so quick and easy for me as well. Concealing on top of the brows is just so out of fashion, so I'm so done with that. So this is 2020 and this is what I like. So hours later, look at my brows, you guys. It's not even shiny, it's not even oily, it's still looking like I just did them. Like, how amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye.